Welcome back, dog lovers. Today, we're diving into the rough reality of why being a golden retriever isn't all tail wags and belly rubs. Maybe everyone thinks golden retrievers have the perfect dog life, beloved by all. Starring in heartwarming movies, and literally being the poster child for man's best friend. Maybe not. Beneath that gorgeous golden coat and perpetual smile lies a daily struggle most humans couldn't handle. Today, we are exposing the harsh reality of being everyone's favorite dog, and trust me, it's not all tennis balls and belly rubs. Welcome to the golden retriever struggle. What's up, dog lovers? It's your host coming at you with another reality check on why being adorable isn't always adorable. Before we dive in, make sure to fetch that subscribe button faster than a golden chasing a squirrel. Now let's jump into the top 10 reasons why golden retrievers secretly have it rough. Reason number 1, beauty is pain. Looking this good is a full-time job. That luscious golden coat? It needs constant brushing, detangling, and maintenance. Golden retrievers are basically forced to endure hours of grooming just to look Instagram ready. While other dogs can rock the just rolled in mud aesthetic, Goldens are expected to maintain their perfect appearance 24/7. They're the supermodels of the dog world, and supermodels don't get to eat pizza in sweatpants. You think beauty standards are tough? Their emotional responsibilities are even worse. Being therapy dogs for the entire human race is exhausting. Reason number 2, emotional support overload. Golden retrievers aren't just pets. They're unlicensed therapists for every human they meet. Your day was bad? They have to care. You're crying? They need to comfort you. Random stranger looks sad at the park? That's their problem now too. The emotional labor never ends. While other dogs get to be aloof and independent, Goldens are stuck carrying the weight of human emotions on their furry shoulders. It's like being the designated driver every single night of your life. But the real tragedy? These poor dogs were cursed with never-ending hunger as practically criminal. Reason number 3, bottomless pit syndrome. Golden retrievers don't have stomachs. They have vacuums connected to a parallel dimension. They are perpetually starving, despite having just eaten. Their hunger is so intense they'll convince every human they meet that they're being starved, creating an Oscar-worthy performance of desperation that would make Leonardo DiCaprio jealous. Meanwhile, they've already been fed 3 times by different family members who all fell for those sad eyes. It's not gluttony. It's a medical condition called, I can see the bottom of my bowl, and that's basically abuse. And all that eating comes with another problem. Their reputation as the goodest dogs means they can never misbehave. Reason number 4, impossible good boy standards. Golden retrievers are victims of their own stereotype. Everyone expects them to be perfectly behaved 100% of the time. Other dogs chew a shoe? Haha, classic dog behavior. A golden chews a shoe? National crisis. But you're supposed to be the good one. The pressure to be perpetually perfect is immense. They literally can't have a bad day without disappointing the entire world. It's like being the straightest student whose parents have a meltdown over a B+. Speaking of disappointments, let's talk about their paralyzing need to please everyone they've ever met. Reason number 5, pathological people-pleasing. Golden retrievers suffer from chronic people-pleasing that would make a therapist concerned. They physically cannot handle the thought of someone being unhappy with them. Tell a golden no and watch their entire world collapse. They'll spend hours replaying that moment, wondering where they went wrong in life, while cats are out there knocking glasses off tables with zero remorse. Goldens are having existential crisis because you sighed when they brought you their toy for the 87th time today. But their social anxiety doesn't end there. They also suffer from the worst case of FOMO in the animal kingdom. Reason number 6, severe FOMO. Golden retrievers cannot bear to be excluded from anything. Bathroom break? They need to supervise? Phone call? They should be part of it. Going to check the mail? Critical dog business. Their need to be involved in every human activity is basically a clinical condition. They'll follow you from room to room like adorable stalkers, terrified they might miss something important, like you scratching your nose or blinking. It's not loyalty. It's a pathological fear of not being where the action is. And when they do get to participate, they're cursed with bodies that betray them at every turn. Reason number 7, tail destruction disorder. Golden retrievers are equipped with lethal weapon tails that destroy everything in their path. Vases, drinks, small children, nothing is safe from their happiness propellers. Their tails operate independently from their brains, creating a constant liability. While some dogs have sensible, proportional tails, Goldens have been cursed with industrial-strength wrecking balls attached to their backsides. They're basically living with a hyperactive roommate that they can't control and can't evict. But the real tragedy is what happens when water enters the equation. Reason number 8, mandatory water obsession. Golden retrievers are contractually obligated to lose their minds over any body of water larger than a puddle. Muddy pond? Must swim. Filthy creek? Cannonball. Ocean with dangerous currents? Their favorite. This is not a choice. It is a compulsion. While other dogs can walk calmly past a lake, Goldens experience physical pain if they don't immediately hurl themselves into it. Then they have to endure the shame of returning home looking like swamp monsters and being banished to the backyard until they dry off. And after the water drama, they have to deal with the nightmare that is their own fur. Reason number 9, catastrophic shedding syndrome. Golden retrievers don't just shed, they explode with fur in a never-ending cycle of hair production that defies science. They could be brushed for 8 hours straight and still leave a fur outline of their body on your couch 5 minutes later. They're basically walking fur factories with legs. While short-haired dogs live in blissful simplicity, Goldens leave behind DNA patterns everywhere they go. Their fur has been found in Antarctica, despite no golden retriever ever visiting there. It's not shedding, it's geographical fur distribution. But the ultimate curse? They're too smart for their own good, yet simultaneously not. Reason number 10, intelligent idiot paradox. Golden retrievers live with the confusing reality of being both incredibly smart and monumentally derpy at the same time. They can solve complex puzzles to get treats, but will also run full speed into glass doors they see every day. They'll carefully plan elaborate schemes to steal food, but then get their heads stuck in the tissue box. It's cognitive whiplash. They're smart enough to know exactly what they're doing wrong, but somehow not smart enough to stop doing it. Imagine being clever enough to open the fridge, but then being utterly betrayed by your own excitement. So the next time you see a golden retriever bouncing around with that signature smile, remember, behind those happy eyes lies a dog dealing with impossible beauty standards, emotional labor burnout, and a tail with a mind of its own. They're not just happy-go-lucky goofballs, they're survivors of their own adorable reputation. If you've ever loved a golden retriever, smash that like button with the same enthusiasm they show when you pick up their leash. Subscribe for more deep dives into dog psychology, and hit that notification bell harder than a golden's tail hits your coffee table. Drop a comment with your golden retriever stories. What's the most ridiculous thing your golden furball has done this week? And tell me which dog breed you want me to expose next. This is Mad Tono, reminding you that behind every perfect dog is a perfectly ridiculous struggle.